Of course, you're lonely as a conspiracy theorist because you believe what the majority do not, and you believe what the majority were programmed to think against. Before I get into today's video, hi, my name is laura.renaud. I make videos on the internet and I sell my ebooks. Check them out at laura.renaud.com. I just know you're gonna love them. Experiencing loneliness and solitude as a conspiracy theorist, I feel like it comes with it. If you have your awakenings and you start realizing that the world is much more complex than you were ever led to believe, then yeah, you might lose your friends, you might experience a little bit more difficulty in the dating world, and it's normal because you look fucking insane. Honestly, my comments are, I'm a schizophrenic, I'm off my meds, I need help, I'm delusional, you know, all of it. It's not creative at this point. Y'all need to come up with something a little different. Obviously, you are going to be perceived as insane when you start talking about what the world really is, because it does sound insane. It's absolutely insane. And the fact that I have to accept that I'm gonna look like the insane one, kind of annoying sometimes, but hey, we meditate, we surrender, let it go, thank you, I'm here, it's fine, whatever. If you guys didn't know this about me, I actually experienced a lot of solitude in my childhood, and I feel like I've always preferred being by myself rather than in poor company. And I know there's a lot of people who are people pleasers, right? And they won't express or voice out what they really believe because they want to be liked, they want to have friends. I've never been like that. Like, if I have to speak up and you're gonna take the door, please take the door, because then what are we doing? I wasn't always so open with my beliefs, and now I really voice them out. And like, if I'm talking to someone on the street, if it's appropriate, I'm gonna say something about like, yeah, well, that actually means this and this isn't this. But I didn't always talk about it so openly with friends. And I remember a few years ago I had more of a friend circle, and the second that I started talking about these things on social media, they all took the door. So it was great for the time being, but those friendships don't last, because if you talk about things that people aren't really used to hearing about, a lot of people won't be open-minded, and you just have to be willing to accept that. You have to be willing to accept the fact that you might spend more time alone. It might be a little bit more difficult for you to make friends, but the really interesting part is that there are so many people who share the same beliefs as you. Because honestly, if there weren't, I wouldn't even be doing what I'm doing on the internet. There are so many people quote-unquote awakening now. We say awakening because technically we're under a mass hypnosis, but oh wait, you know, you get it. I just don't like that word, but I have to use it because it's the most direct, clear word. A lot of people are awakening and realizing that, hey, what am I doing on this planet? Why am I paying all these bills? Oh my god, do I actually like what I'm doing with my life? Do I actually like these people? And I always get messages saying, I wish I had a friend like you in person and stuff like that. And I truly understand, because in a way I do too. I don't really have many friends who have the same exact beliefs as me. Luckily, I am super grateful. My parents and my brother, like everyone's on the same page, right? But my circle is very small, and whether I had my circle or not, this is what like I believe in. Like, I feel like selling your soul is as simple as not being who you really want to be, or speaking up, you know, all of those things. So if you have been experiencing loneliness as a conspiracy theorist, I know it sucks. I'm here to give you a hug. I know it sucks. But at the same time, I feel like you wouldn't be in the position that you're in if you couldn't handle it. Meaning, you wouldn't have these beliefs, you wouldn't be having this awakening process, this beautiful divine remembrance of everything in the world, if you did not have the strength for it. So I really feel like this builds our inner strength, because you have to be able to stand on your own. And there's a lot of people who are so dependent on others for social, for love, affection, validation, all of these things. And when you're able to really tune out all the external noise and take care of yourself and connect with only yourself, I know it gets boring. I know you might be seeking those fulfilling relationships, but they're still possible. Like, every time I hear people say I'm so lonely, I'm like, you know, you can create those friendships and align with them. And like, there's so many people who think like you do. Like, I have so many people saying I'm from Australia, I'm from Ireland, I'm from obviously the United States, but there are so many people. And I feel like as long as you cling to the belief that there's no one who thinks like you and everyone is so close-minded, you will get what you believe in. Like whatever you believe in your life, you're going to get it, even if it's not what you prefer. So I'm always talking to God saying like, I'm so grateful for these new friendships. Thank you so much. I don't know how I'm going to meet these people, but I do know that if I keep entertaining the thought and the feeling of having my own friend circle where they're open-minded and it's aligned and they're loving and kind. Sorry, Carly's woken up from her nap apparently. Just entertain what you really want. So if you want those passionate friendships where you guys can have complex conversations about conspiracies or the universe or whatever, keep entertaining that and get excited about it. But I find that when people think about what they want, they can easily get discouraged because they're like, I don't have it, it's not there, and I have the physical evidence that it's not like that. You have to tune out your senses. Literally, this is how everything starts. You know, what do you believe? What do you want? Are you thinking about what you want, or you keep activating the lack of the thing that you want? But if you watch my previous content, you will know I talk about the mass consciousness shift that's happening on our planet. And pretty soon people will not have a choice but to look at this and to see what has actually been going on. So I know it might feel lonely right now and like people are calling you crazy and you're just the black sheep and you're alone in your bubble. But honestly, there's a big gift in that, and I know it's getting wet. I know you want to live your life. You want to go out and live it with people and have fun and laugh. I get it. But maybe your mission at this time is not to be social, and you have to connect with yourself. And I find that it's a gift. Because when you're around other people, y'all, you absorb their energies, okay? You're sharing your energetic field with everyone around you. And if they got some shit going on in the non-physical realm with like energies and shit, you're going to absorb it. Because most of the times, people with a higher level of awareness, they're like this beacon of light, right? And it just kind of sucks in the lower shit. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like the reason I've spent most of my life by myself, it protected my energy because the kids at school, the teenagers doing weird things, having conversations, listening to weird music, and I was just like, ugh, what is this? Obviously, I had my phase. I had my phase of exploring and shit, but you know, do not be concerned if you stand out. Do not be concerned if you cannot fit in. You're the trailblazer, okay? You're here to literally have the domino effect on the rest of the collective. You just need to be you. It's all about you. So it's amazing. And it's such a gift that you are offered so much time to get to know yourself, shower yourself with love, to think about really what you want and your values. I know it gets lonely at times, but this is where you fall in love with yourself. And when you fall in love with yourself, everything in your reality will be mirrored to you. You have the most magnetic energy when you're able to stand firm on your own. Now, I'm not saying I'm not giving you compassion, because I know sometimes it gets boring as fuck. And to be fair, I have a boyfriend and cool parents and a great brother, so I know I'm blessed in that sense, because I know some of you really like your family's nada. But luckily most of my audience is all on the same page. So if ever you want to make new friends or something, leave a comment down below. Just say, hi, my name's this, I'm from here, and like I haven't had that many friendships, if you want to connect or something. I see a lot of comments like that happening, and I think that's really, really cool. So if ever, you know, connect, do it, see what happens. I just wanted to make this video today because I know how having different beliefs, you can experience a lot of like loneliness because you don't feel understood. And at points you even wonder if you're insane, right? Have you had that? I've had that. You're good, and you can totally align with those friendships that, you know, open-minded, connected, and it just, everything resonates. You have to keep feeling how that would feel like to have so many friends calling you, but all of you guys are on the same page. Like, that would be amazing. And then you have to let go as to how much time those people can make their way into your life, but you keep getting excited. You keep standing in your truth. Because honestly, people that carry themselves in packs, nothing against them, but when the time comes to stand on their own, will they be able to? But it's just a lot of people struggle to find themselves by themselves. So if you've been given this opportunity, it's a gift, because you're going to be so much stronger in the end. So I just wanted to give you a big ol' hug and tell you that everything is going to be okay. If ever you want to connect with some like-minded people, leave your comments down below. You never know. I met a really good friend of mine because she saw my TikToks. Loneliness is a gift because it allows you to address all of the parts within yourself that you don't want to look at. And that if you were stimulated by the outside and by people, you would probably push them away and never address them. And those things that need to be addressed, they can help you with what you're meant to do on this planet, how you can assist other people. They're meant to free you from all of the blockages and limited perspectives of the past. It's great. Does it suck? 100%. Are you here for it? 100%. And I'm super fucking proud of you. And I love you so much. Anyways, that is today's video. I want you to know you have my full compassion and that I am there. If ever you need something, leave your comments down below. If you want to message me privately, do it on Instagram. I might take some time to reply to you because there's a shit ton of DMs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you with all my heart. I am sending you all of the love and compassion in the world for whatever you're experiencing right now. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, bye.